Welcome to Common Man Cocktails. I'm your host, Derek Schomer, and today we're going to create the Michael Collins Dublin Apple. I did it. That's going to include some Michael Collins. This is a Irish blend whiskey. You could check it out at everydaydrinkers.com. I reviewed this in our audio show. I've got a lot of cranberry juice. So we're going to do 2 ounces of cranberry, 2 ounces of Michael Collins, and 1 ounce of sour apple pucker. That stuff is some of the best stuff on earth. So if you don't have this, you should at least, I always stock a little one because a lot goes way too far. So a little goes a long way, I guess would be how you'd probably say it the right way. I'm a dork. And we're going to put that into a Collins glass because that's really a martini glass. There's so many different types of glasses. It's like Collins, highball, lowball, old-fashioned, whatever. There you go. Collins glasses, not that. All right, so what we're going to do is let's start with we'll do cranberry juice last. Shuffle it all around over here. We'll just start with the 1 ounce of sour apple pucker. Smells so good. We'll do our 2 ounces of Michael Collins blend. They also have a single malt. If you look around, you'll find that the single malt. I like the single malt better. The blend works good in cocktails. Works good too if you're new to whiskey. You don't want something very intense. I find it's not as complex in taste, but you don't really want something overbearing in a cocktail either. You want it to blend well with all the rest of the ingredients. I want it to. I don't care what you want, I guess. Everybody wants a nice cocktail. Throw some ice in there. That looks pretty good. So you're getting I don't know, what's that? Like a peach color, huh? Look like peach? You don't think it looks like peach? Beer? Orange juice? I don't know. Shake it up. What we have here is a final product. It's your frosty glass. Now, I don't have one because I don't typically stock them. If you're a big green apple eater, you'll probably have one of these. And what you want to do is cut the green apple into a nice little slice, pop it on the side, and you'll be good to go. You don't like green? Do you like Granny Smith apples?
They're all right, but not my most favorite.
I don't like them because this is as much of Granny Smith as I could take. Just a little sip. 1 apple is just too much, so I don't really stock those. I guess you could use a red apple, but it kind of goes away from what you're going for.
Stock them, you're at a store.
You stock them, yeah. We stock. Oh, come on. We have like 8 peaches. Or no, pears. There you go. It's kind of cloudy because we just shook it pretty aggressively, but it does have a nice little fancy look to it. Kind of looks, I like the foam that it forms on the top. That's pretty. That's your Michael Collins Dublin Apple. Actually, it smells like whiskey. The whiskey maintains the aroma through the pucker and the cranberry juice. I haven't tried this cocktail. Been a busy week. We're just kind of doing them all live, so let's just see how it goes. Right when I took the sip, just the aromas, very creamy oak, which is pretty good for the whiskey because that's what you want. Very not intense. No burn, no alcohol. You're getting a little of each of the flavors. Oddly enough, even though there's only an ounce of the sour apple, I find that to usually be too much. It works out very well in here. It tastes like there's an underlying hint, like a structure of the Granny Smith apple, but you're getting a little of the sour from the cranberry juice, which kind of gets rid of some of that sweetness, and the rest of it is like an oaky, smooth whiskey flavor. Overall, not intense whiskey. That's the key. It's actually more delicious than I thought it would be because normally I don't associate whiskey with delicious. I associate it with kind of more of like an upper tier, respectable, like complex cocktail more than something that's super sweet with fruits. but it does have a good slice of delicious. So there you go. That's your Michael Collins Dublin apple. I gotta take another sip. That's pretty good. Throw on your little green apple. You're good to go. I'm your host, Derek Schomer. We're teaching you how to drink.